Hi everyone, this is Haley again, and I decided just to kind of do a planner update today. I had actually filmed a plan with me for next week and it just did not work out very well, so I decided to give that a try next week and kind of show you what I have changed in my planner so far and kind of how everything has come together. So I am back actually with my Chicago Blackhawks cover. They're getting near that playoff push, and so I gotta give them any luck, anything I can give them because they need it right now. And so I had this one custom made. And it just has a picture of my boyfriend and I and Cooper. And so let's move on. I now have something different for my last planner update, is this gold overlay. Because of the person that racked me, it was a gold edition and I absolutely love it. So I do believe I will be spending the extra money, because I do have some credits, on getting the gold edition next year if that is available, because I absolutely love it. I still have this this dashboard that I made just out of an old calendar, and it was from a 2014 like tropical calendar. I cut it down. I put some cardstock on the back of it, and then I put some sticky notes, which, to be honest with you, I'm in love with the dashboard. I'm not in love with the sticky notes that I used, especially it just looks kind of plain. I kind of want to change it up and make it a little bit fuller. One thing that did change is that I don't have my work hard, play hard anymore, because when I recoiled it, it didn't come out as good as I had wanted it to, so I just kind of ripped that page out. So that's fine. Next, as you can see, I filled in a little bit more of the of this year at a glance calendar. Cooper is starting to be annoying. I'm sorry right now. And I just put every place that we've gone on vacation or plan on going on vacation. So as you can see, these ones I believe were in there since my last planner update. These are new. We're going away for our anniversary, as well as then our summer trip we have right there. And then I put the places that we have gone or are going on top of the month. Then these next few months you have seen Cooper didn't eat any of these months, which was awesome. Something else where he started eating was right here in the March section, and so I had to take this out as well as all my March pages, and I then just I put in the new planner for those pages, and I just kind of redid it. One thing that I did do this month that I really absolutely love is I'm doing a squat challenge, and so as you can see by all of these dots here are squat challenges. I have missed 2 days here, which kind of bums me out, but not too bad so far. Days that are rest days, I don't even put anything in, but I absolutely love it, and it is a way to keep it so you're able to stay motivated, so you're able to see where you're at, where you need to be. It is our 4-year anniversary tomorrow, and so I put that there just kind of to mark that in the monthly calendar. I am using a different paper clip that I got from a friend, a planner friend that I did a swap with, and so I am in love with Anchor, so I immediately had to switch it out, especially since it's springtime and I'm really feeling summer. So as you can see, let's go back here kind of a little bit. So I had to change this one, as I said before. Let me back it up a little bit so you can see it a little better. This one as well, I tried to grab everything that I could that was easily removable, and I switched it over to the pages. There were some stickers obviously that I couldn't, and since it was a past week, I just didn't even fill it back in. I just kind of decorated, put the main things that happened. I definitely wanted to keep when we went to go see a movie in there, everything that I could. And one thing that I was so happy that he did not ruin was any of my project life cards. As you can see, it is a little bent, not a big deal at all to me, but my project life cards is where, whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether it's just a memory that something different happened that week, I always put it in here, and so I was so happy. I just took those out when I recoiled it and then put them back into the week. So again, you can see this is a lot emptier than I usually have it, and that is just because these were past weeks that he had ruined, and I think the biggest reason that I had bought this planner was to keep it as a scrapbook aspect, to have it as that scrapbook aspect, to look back on it in years to come. I hear people throw away their planners, which, you know, everyone has their own thing that they do with it, but with spending so much money, with spending so much time decorating and putting so much into it, this is something that I can't wait to look back on years from now. And, you know, not necessarily when the bills were due, but when we booked vacations and when we had vacations and things we did on the weekends. So I really can't wait to look back at that. So here is kind of where he ended on ruining my planner. Here's where I got that gold edition rack to me, which was amazing. That's when she sent it out. I put this little thing, I thought that was so cute, showing it says, sorry I ate your planner in planner room, Mom, because that was the day he did it. And so this week I did fill in the to-do to call to pay because it was the week I was on, and so I really use it as functionality. I also added on Saturday, we went into Chicago and took the train in to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. And so I put our train ticket in. And what makes me a little upset is we had bought it at the train station. And so all it has is valid through, and then it says June. And so it didn't give the date. And I know I had the date here, but just on the back, then I just wrote that the date was March 14th. And I have that in there along with my Project Life card, as always. And then here we are with last week's, and again, I just went with a St. Patrick's Day theme, and you can kind of see that. Obviously, nothing really special about this day. I did have something that I had put in there, and then we're rescheduling that for next week, so I just put rescheduled using a thin piece of washi because I hate having to buy. I know they're super cute when you buy them on Etsy, but if I have something that works just as well, I'd really like to do that. I used my first emoji sticker. I got my haircut, which I absolutely loved. One thing that is different is I am putting scale stickers that I downloaded from the We Love EC group. I want to say the file name is Stickers Galore. Don't quote me on that, but I want to say that's what it is. And it has garbage, it has scales, it has exclamation points, it has so many stickers, and I absolutely loved that. And so I'm using a scale now every single Saturday to weigh in, just, you know, kind of for summer purposes and all of that. Here we are with this week. I did the spring theme. I won't really talk too much about this just because this is my plan with me video that I did, and I will link that down below in the description box if you want to check that out if you haven't. Just some things though that I did add since then. I added some more stickers just because this was kind of a plain Project Life card. It matched my washi is why I used it, and I had so many of these little guys. Funny, and I don't even know, but so I added just a few more touches of Easter and spring since it is coming up so close. I also had to have my car dyed and it towed, so I used an emoji sticker for that, as well as another one here for we got 5 inches of snow yesterday. I'm so disappointed because we had like 70 degrees last time. So that is where I am. Here is my next month, as you can see, in April. It is spring break next week, and so I marked that with a big piece of washi just so I knew. Here is Easter. I used one of the stickers from the Michaels dollar booklets that you can get. This was an Easter one, obviously, and then I marked with thin washi that we are going away for the night. I used Girl of All Work tabs that I bought at the Container Store, and then along with some Dollar Tree baseball stickers, because these are some baseball games that we already have planned that we are going to. I have some birthdays this month that I mark. I always mark them in the weekly and in the monthly section. And then I also have this, I believe, I finally found out that it's Hema. I don't even know if that's how you say it. H-E-M-A brand, and I'm in love with it. So, if you have any extra that you're wanting to swap or sell, comment below, because I know I have seen them on Etsy. Sometimes they're a little bit pricey, but I'd love to try and buy some more of these stickers, the H-E-M-A, Hema, whatever. But he's getting neutered this day, so I put a little dog paw print just so I know when we drop him off, pick him up, some Happy Easter, and then as well as some notes. And then this is the week that I actually, it is pretty busy, and I'm kind of nervous about that, but this is the week that I planned with my plan with me, but it didn't really go as well as I thought, so I didn't upload it, but I will kind of show you. I used watercolor page flags, for my to-do, to call, to pay, and I absolutely love them. I wish they were a little bit more vibrant, but for the Easter, when there's a lot of pastels, I think they're great. I marked this. I'm not a fan of Bieber. Please don't unsubscribe to me, but I am way too excited about this Bieber roast that is next weekend. And so these are from Life Planner washi tape on Etsy. I love her shop. I get pill stickers, those little pill stickers that right here. I've gotten those stickers from Life Planner washi tape, as well as then I had gotten a sample of them in my first order, and so I had picked some up because I thought they were super cute. So I just put the time. I still have my countdown going on for Easter. I put some washi to mark that it is spring break. I put that use some road washi to mark when we're driving to our hotel, and then at night we'll probably be driving again. I used a big project life card this week, and the reason I chose to do that is because I know it's spring break and I think a lot more things will be happening, as well as for our Galena trip and anything else fun that happens over spring break. I want to put some pictures. So I maybe put pictures on the front and then writing on the back, or vice versa, something like that. So I really liked that. It is also Easter, so I used these that were from the Dollar Spot. Fit perfectly. I had to trim it just a little bit. And then I marked that it's 2 months until Las Vegas, and then once it's a month, I'm going to start a countdown. So that is that week. Again, I marked. I wish I kind of would have used solid washi for the weekend as well as for the spring breaks. I think it is a little bit busy, but for spring and, you know, kind of the bright colors, I do like it. And then that is all. As you can tell, now I used to have an insert, but right now I'm just using sticky notes to put in activities and things that I want to make sure that I put in my planner when the week comes. So now I will show you kind of my notes section. So here I have it. I have one for the financials. I just kind of won't show you what the bills are, but that go January, February, March, all the way through December. I laminated it and used a wet erase marker just so I can use them in years to come. And so I mark when I have paid a bill. Also with the money challenge, I do that every 2 weeks when I get paid. And so I just put an X there, and it works perfectly. It shows me how much I have, and if I have a little extra, I cross out the amount of money that is actually due and put what I have. But then I also have a wish list. I have a wish list of some other things that I want, and then also planner things, and then I just check it off if I would get it, and then I can add to it. Another thing I have on here is, I won't really show it, I put music in the park. It doesn't matter. Music in the park. And we like to switch off on Wednesdays. There's some music where we live, and then a little bit further away there's some music here. I haven't gotten the schedule for that one yet, but I put music in the park and what bands are playing, because there are some that we like more than others. And then what I just added actually this morning was a map that I am absolutely in love with. I used some washi that was some road trip washi, and I just cut out a map of the United States. I made like a little table with just one box, and I made it 6 by 8, I want to say it was, and I just stretched it out, so it's not perfect, but that I just marked, which we got a lot of states to hit to, but we have our favorites, and so we keep going back. You know, this will be our fourth time in Nevada and everything like that, but any places that my boyfriend and I have actually spent the night at and had vacation. There's been plenty of days that we've gone on road trips, you know, for the day, maybe throughout Missouri or Iowa, or, you know, we've been into Kentucky and Tennessee, but I want to actually only mark it if we've been able to enjoy the town or the state that we have been in. So that is something that I really like. On the next page, I'm not going to show you, I have already shown you in another update, is just passwords and usernames, and it works perfectly for me. There's so many times that I'm forgetting things, and I'm someone that is I'm not going to lose my planner. I'm not at all, and so I don't worry about having them in here. I'd rather have them in here and know where they are. One thing that kind of worries me is I did, which I said in my other one, I believe in my other plan with me, that I did add the other notes pages from the planner that I was racked, and so I've kind of almost doubled the notes pages. Some of them were used, but it is getting kind of thick, so I may have to take out some of these notes pages. I'm not sure quite yet. Some other things I have, whoops, oh my goodness, if I can turn the page here. I do have a med page right over here. But the last thing I have, I guess I can turn it this way here, is a summer page, which I think I have shown, but everything that we like to do during summer, whether it's things that are only a week, such as Summerfest, or it's things that we can do anytime, such as going to the zoo or going to a certain mall that we really like to go to. We have some bars and restaurants that we really like to go. I marked a lot of the things that we like to do because we're always in the summer. Well, what should we do? We have no idea what to do. And so I wanted to put that there. I used some sticky adhesive, which I am in love with that, and then some letters that I had that I just glued down, and then another little piece of decoration. And then I did the same thing but with winter. And so I guess the summer one is kind of spring and summer, and then the winter one is kind of fall and winter. And so I don't have obviously as many things for the winter and everything and the fall, but we have apple orchard, pumpkin patch. So just different things that I can look at and really see if we're really bored and say, hey, well, why don't we go do this or something like that. And so again, then I have stickers in the back. I have some ideas for videos. I have been using the EC stickers a lot. Something else that I added, if you didn't watch my plan with me, which like I said, I will link down below, I laminated a piece of paper. On the back of it, it has my hours for my pharmacy as well as my bank. And then on the front, it has what I do and I plan weekly. I always do the weather. I do sports games, Matt's hours. I always washi off the weekend. I washi the bottom and sometimes the side if it doesn't go along with what I want to do. I do a to-do, a to-call, a to-pay, pictures and stickers such as decorations, a journaling or project life card, a money challenge, which is the question marks. I only do that on weeks I get paid, garbage, and then I added one after I had laminated it for a scale on Saturday. So I have that. Another thing that has been coming along great is my gratitude journal, and I'll just kind of flip through that quickly. I've been doing it every single day, and I have to tell you that it is so much fun to look back on. I've also started kind of washing some of the weeks, some of the months. Some of them I don't have specific washi that I think looks good with it, so I will kind of wait and do that once the months come. But this is something that's so awesome, and I recommend whether you use this perpetual calendar or you use something else, I really recommend you doing that. And as always, in here, I just have stickers that I use almost all the time. So when I'm on the go, if I get an email saying that I got a bill, I have bill markers here. I have my weather stickers as well as some pill stickers in case I do take a prescription on the road and I'm able to tell that I did take it. And then lastly, somewhere right here, I have some dog stickers. Like I said, if I'm on the road and either something comes up and we did something with Cooper or an appointment such as a vet appointment comes up, I always have that. So I really hope this kind of, like I said, this is getting real thick here, but as I said, I really hope this kind of shows you maybe some different ways that you are able to use your planner or just give you a look inside of mine. So I hope you enjoyed and keep watching. Thanks, guys.